I like how here on the landing or the break of your U-shaped staircase, actually may tawag dito, nakalimutan ko na natin. Again, comment down below if you know. But I really like how they made space for this. So you can have indoor plants right here. So for those plantitos and plantitas out there, this is really nice. It's not just a pot though, it's basically a whole line where you can put soil. Line. Today, I've got a brand new house and lot for sale in Vista Real Classica, Quezon City. This one is near Commonwealth Avenue. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. Okay, so I would have shown you what it looked like from the outside of the property, especially since this one is on a corner lot. But the house is still being constructed, because when I said brand new, I really meant it, to the point that it's not completely finished yet. So, madami kasing construction sa labas eh, so we're just gonna start from here instead. Okay, so this is your gorgeous Tangile main entrance. It's such a huge and beautiful door. But before we go in, I want to show you the perimeter of the house. So as you can see, the perimeter or the wall of your property isn't a straight like line. Medyo naka, syempre hindi nyo kita yung top view, no? Medyo naka ganun siya. It's askew. So from there, it's a little wider, and then it gets more narrow in this area. Hello. And this is where your carport is, and this one houses 3 vehicles. So it depends, of course, if you have a full-size SUV, if you have a subcompact or a sedan. Depends how many will fit, but generally it's a 3-car garage or carport. And then from here, there is a door that leads to your informal kitchen. I will show you later. And then out in here is your utility area. So you've got your laundry area, I suppose you could also put another daily or dirty kitchen out in here. A lot of people tend to do that, but you don't really need to. It's just really nice that there's an awning here para hindi mabasa or maulanan yung appliances mo. And yes, you're right, there is still something there at the end, but I'll show you later once we get inside the house. So let's go back out through here. And this is also your carport garage or your gate. So nice and dramatic. So I'll also show you the other side, since it's just a nice garden, but it's so nice. I want to show you. Okay, so this little patch of garden or patch of land, your garden, and it leads to the other side of the corner or the other corner of the lot that again I will show you once we get inside. Okay, finally, let's go through the main entrance. So, wala pa siyang handle. We're just gonna push for now because, as I mentioned, it's super, super brand new. Nice, right? Nice and bright. Okay, Tangile, again, it's a Tangile door. It's huge. Look at that. And it swings both ways, guys. Which is really nice because ideally, with doors like this, you want to swing it out. If you guys are familiar with the building code, that is due to certain precautions that you need to take, especially when it comes to fire. So people have a tendency to push doors when there's an emergency. So this is nice that you can swing it both in and out. Baliktad. It's out and in. Anyways, so from here you can see basically your ground floor. You have your living area, your dining, your access to the main stairs, And then the kitchen over there. But for now, let's check this out. Because, wow. This is the other corner of the lot. Isn't it nice? You've got this corner pool. It's just enough for doing short laps. It's enough for the family taking a nice dip during the summer, or frankly, even during December. Especially since you have a nice jacuzzi over there. And again, this one leads to the garden out in the front. So this also has a water feature, but it's not turned on right now. Actually, di pa ako sure if it's already functioning as of the moment, since again, not everything about this house is completely done as of making this video. But if you want to see this for yourself, and hopefully it will be done by that time, make sure you send us a message or go to our website, okay? Right. Ganda pa, the nice banana floaters. Well, they're not banana, but they're banana-colored floaters. Make a nice contrast against the blue swimming pool. And of course, if you have a swimming pool, you should also have access to a toilet and bath, right? And this is it. The sink is behind the door, though. Yeah. Okay, let's go back inside. So again, this is your living area, and wow. Super high ceiling. You've got lots of windows just to let the light pour in. Okay, so these, the big windows up on the technically second story or second floor are not, what do you call this? Nawawala ako, but basically you can't open it. I forgot the exact term. Comment down below if you know what I mean when it comes to windows that you cannot open, that they're just there for the light. Okay, but granted that you can't open them, that does not mean that air isn't going through, because ito pa lang, the breeze is coming in. Over on the side of the pool, there's breeze, and also here, it feels really nice and light in here. Partida, wala pang wala pang mga electric fan, wala pang AC. Oh, does the house come with air conditioning units? No? Okay, so you're gonna have to supply that for yourself. Okay, then here you have your dining area. Disclaimer, hindi po ito kasama. Because this is just part of the construction. It's where they hide stuff, so hindi ito kasama. Okay, so this is your dining area. You've got your mirror over here just to expand the space. And then this is the kitchen. Ang ganda ng kitchen. So totoo lang. So you've got this nice counter, our island counter. You can fit about 3 stools right in here. So you can serve breakfast and have your breakfast nook here, basically as a double. And then all of the cabinets are modular. So they're of really nice quality. And as you can see, iba pa yung kulay nito. This is sort of silver, almost, but it's more like a very pale rose gold. You've got these switches for your under cabinet lights, and it also comes with a kitchen system. So, yan wala. I think this one. There we go. It already comes complete with that. So that's really nice. You don't have to think about it anymore. Just store your food, etc., etc. Also, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe, because we see you watching our videos and you haven't subscribed yet. It would really do us a big favor if you would let us know that you like the videos, because, we like to know that you guys like what we're doing. Okay. Over here, can you pull this? Okay, you can. Just making sure. So more storage, you have your built-in oven, and then presumably this is where your microwave will go. And then this one, this is also a double swing door, much like what you see in restaurants. Hindi pa siya tapos, obviously may glass dapat dyan. But hawakan nyo na lang, baka matamaan si John. Ayan. And this is your dirty kitchen. Ayan. So you also have your sink over there. Ay! Sorry, wait lang. Babalik lang ako saglit. Josh, this is really nice. Wait, speaking of sinks. Ang kulang ng double doors na to, salamin tsaka WD-40. Anyway, tingnan nyo to. Ang ganda ng sink. Look at that detail. Pati yung niya, braided, and it's black and matte, and I love it. Wala lang, I just really wanted to point that out, even if it's just a sink. Okay. So yeah, you have your sink over here for your dirty kitchen, space for your stove. Probably or possibly even a stove and an oven in one. Then the breakers are on the other side, and then here you have 3 doors. This one is your storage or pantry. So it already has your built-in shelves. It's really nice and clean. And then this one, I can't open this one, it's locked, but this is your staff quarters. It also does come with an ensuite toilet and bath. Kaso, currently, all of the construction materials, they kind of stashed it in there and locked the door, so I can't show you. Okay. And then this is the door that leads out into your 3-car carport. Hello, Kuya, I'm so sorry. Sensya na! Gulat sila eh. Okay, so that covers the ground floor. Oh no, it does not cover the ground floor. Ang lapit ko, sorry. Ayan. Siyempre, since wala pa yung mga door stopper, wala pa yung mga handles. So, yeah. Anyway, so here is your main stairs. And you have all of these wooden details. This had me bamboozled at first. Akala namin ni Marvin baka may storage, pero wala. It's just decorative, which is still really, really nice. This, however, is your powder room, and I love it. Look at this pedestal. It's so unique. It's matching yan with the water closet. So you've got these angular details. You've got the gold faucets and plumbings and etc. Even your bidet is gold. I mean gold colored. It's not actually gold. I hope. Okay, let's head up.
This video is sponsored by Carousel, the leading online platform for buying and selling new and secondhand goods. In Carousel, everyone wins. Buy, sell, give. Anything goes.
I like how here on the landing or the break of your U-shaped staircase, actually may tawag dito, nakalimutan ko na lang. Again, comment down below if you know. But I really like how they made space for this. So you can have indoor plants right here. So for those plantitos and plantitas out there, this is really nice. It's not just a pot though, it's basically a whole line where you can put soil. Line. I don't know what it's called. Okay, kulang pa yung aking plantita knowledge. Okay, so on the second floor, you basically have this hallway, right? And on my left, your right, my left, is a family room. So you could turn it into a bedroom, but this does not have an ensuite toilet and bath. So it is simply a room with a view. So you've got your view over here, and then you have your view from the balcony. So the balcony spans from this side of the house, okay? And then it goes to an angle here, and then over here. So you have a view of 3 sides of your property almost. So yeah, it's your room with a view. And I would, again, you could turn it into any room that you want, but I guess ideally this would be perfect as a family room or entertainment room. Smooth. Okay, so this is the hallway that I was talking about. So on the first door to the left is the master bedroom. So you've got all of this space, you've got this window, and yeah, it's a huge window, but it's not floor to ceiling. This is your standard 90-meter from the floor height. But I like it. Why? Because this is a master bedroom, and especially since this one is facing the facade or the front of your property, it makes sense for privacy. Lalo na not everyone actually likes to have their master bedroom exposed from the street. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Comment down below. Okay, and then the other side of the room, you have all of these provisions. You can probably put here an entertainment system or a sort of work or office area, but I mean, do you really want your office to be in your master bedroom though? That's probably just for entertainment. Then here is the ensuite toilet and bath with your walk-in closet. So, I mean, obviously if the house is still missing their doorknobs, wala rin yung mga hanging rods dun sa closet, right? But you can see just how nice it'll look. The lighting is super nice. It's accentuating all of the wood, all of the dark finishes, and I love it. This one is very sparkly, almost galaxy-ish counter. Quartz. This is quartz. Well, isang buong slab lang siya, so I can't really show you or prove to you that it's quartz, but it's quartz. You've got your his and her sinks on it. So, syempre, lagi mo na mirror dyan, but, right? And wow. I actually thought it was super, kita ba sa camera? Hindi masyado. It's not super flat, but it's pretty flat. But in person, mukha siyang may, depth. And then here, your water closet, your enclosed shower, and your bathtub. Yes, your bathtub. So in case you're wondering, how are you supposed to get into the bathtub? Well, A, there's this area, you can just slide in there. Or, from your enclosed shower, you can slide this open. And this is where you can access your tub. Also, the little details in this bathroom, like for example, this one is a really nice copper color, and it doesn't end there because even the bidet is copper. So the accessories or the fixtures match, and I love that. Okay, well, hello again. Even the switch, light switch, or yeah, pinag-isipan. Okay, and then back out into the hall, and the first room on your right. Bedroom number 2. So this is your regular room. You've got one window that faces the other side of your property, and an ensuite toilet and bath. So if you're wondering, yeah, no, it does not have a built-in closet, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. So there's your enclosed shower, your toilet, and then your sink. Because think about it. If you don't have a built-in wardrobe or built-in desk or built-in entertainment system, you can always just buy furniture that really speaks to you and really personalize the space. And pag nagsawa ka na, so din palitan, right? Or if it gets damaged, it's also easier to replace. So, dami ko namang comment down below. Daming talking points sa bahay na to, ah. But yeah, comment down below if you're a fan of built-in furniture and shelving, or if you prefer to have them detached. Because they both have their pros and cons. Okay, and then bedroom number 3. Lots of space. You've got 2 windows over here. Lots of outlets. Where you would put the bed, well, you can put it in the middle if you like, but then really depends. The possibilities or layout possibilities for this room, madami. Then you have your ensuite toilet and bath over here. So your enclosed shower, your water closet, and then the sink is right over here. And also, I like this sink. This is the same sink as earlier, but you might be able to see it better in here. I like that it's full, so you can just put your products in here and whatnot. And if you do get it wet, which you probably will because it's a sink, right? Just slide the water over. Super easy to clean. I love that. Okay. The only thing I do not like, admittedly, is the fact that your door swings open to the sink. But there's an easy remedy to that, or easy fix. You can buy one of those rubber stoppers. Just put it on your cabinet. That way your door never has to bang against the sink. Okay. And up to the 3rd and final floor. Look at all this vista. There's a reason why they call this place Vista Royale. And in here you have, I guess, an entertainment area. So not necessarily a theater, but literally somewhere where you would entertain your guests. Up on the 3rd floor. Why? I mean, you've got all of this open space. You got windows, 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 lots of light. And of course, as you can see, you have access to a gorgeous and massive balcony. So let's check it out. Okay, so, so you got, again, all of this space. You've even got a light. So this one, this one is obviously gonna light up during the night. It's nice and minimalist, but you can definitely see it even from the road because it's literally at the corner of your property. Not just of the floor, but of the property. And then, you have this area where you can have your appliances. So your, tawag doon, yung pang barbecue mo, yung pang entertain mo, and maybe a bar of sorts, you can put it here. So, as I mentioned, perfect for entertaining guests. So, hanggang dyan lang naman yan, it doesn't go to the other side of the house. It's just until there. Okay, let's go back inside. Ganda, no? And you can just open this up para may indoor-outdoor ka for, again, entertaining guests. But the floor is not done. Let's go through this one first. Oh, interesting. They are installing the windows, the sliding windows. So this one is bedroom number 4. And it has an ensuite, toilet, and bath as well. So you have your enclosed shower, your sink, this one has a mirror, and your water closet. This time, the fixtures are black. The faucet is black, the bidet is black, the mirror is black. Let's just not go inside kasi bata ba natin yung mga tornilyo, baka may mawalang pyesa. Hirap na. Okay. And then, did I miscount? No, I didn't miscount. And then this one is bedroom number 5. This is very similar to the room right beneath it. So you got the space, you got the window over there, and then your ensuite toilet and bath. So I just realized the toilet and baths here, although they generally have the same design idea with the round mirrors and everything, the same kind of sink, the tiles are quite different. I mean, granted though, this one also used a matte black faucet, bidet, and shower set. That's not the only bathroom we'll see. Another consistency among the design are the cove lights. So, see these? I actually quite like this. I mean, yeah, okay, cove lights are nice in general, but oftentimes they're pretty hard to maintain or hard to clean in the sense that it is still a ledge that you're not really gonna see all that often. So the chances of you cleaning them is probably not gonna be every week. It's gonna accumulate dust. I mean, good for you guys if you're able to maintain your house like sparkling clean every single time or every single day. But yeah, this I believe this would be definitely easier to clean kasi abot na ng palms mo. And it's not like a cove like this thick where you have to have something else to reach. Okay, comment down below again. So many talking points. Okay, and then at the end of the hall, you have here your guest toilet and bath. This one I really enjoyed. Because you've got your black sink, black faucet, black shower set, black bidet, and then wood-like tiles all around. Love it. I love it. And then this one leads to another balcony, but this time a little bit more private. So really, it's up to you what you want to do with this space. I feel like it's not much for entertaining guests. It's more for a private lounge, like maybe have some, some nice drinks out on a cool night with your family. Just chill here, especially when maybe there's a party going on in your house and you don't really want to mingle, but you want to stay outside. This would be the perfect spot. And also, because you have that view. Granted, though, syempre kita mo rin yung rooftop ng neighbors mo, but still. Okay, so again, this one is in Vista Royal Classica. Royal? Real! I keep saying Royal, sorry. Vista Real Classica in Quezon City. This one is near Commonwealth Avenue. And it does have several access points, pero yung dinaanan namin was the one in Commonwealth. And obviously this one is near UP, Ateneo, Miriam, etc., Teachers Village. So if you're anyone you know likes this house, please do share our videos. Or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message or go to our website. Wait, I have not actually told you the numbers yet. You've got 800 square meters of floor area. Yeah, if you felt like ang dami natin nilakaran because 800, diba? 800 square meters of floor area. And then 314 square meters of lot area. You've got 5 bedrooms, 6 toilet and baths, 1 powder room, 1 den or study, and then a 3-car carport. Ayan ha, madami sa inyo nagko-comment na mali sinasabi ko. It's a 3-car carport. And then you've got a swimming pool with a water feature and a jacuzzi. So yeah, if you like it, send us a message or go to our website at www.precello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Precello.
Hello again, Precello fam! Thank you for watching till the end of the video, and you guessed it, it's time for another set of Precello notes where I will be reacting to certain comments that caught my attention, and this time it's going to be from house tour number 101. So from Eric Generic, I see what you did there. Is it just me or does anybody else watch these house tours on mute? Sometimes I just find the talk distracting. Precello does a good job in showing the property though. Thank you very much, Eric. I'm glad that you like the way that we present these properties. But if you
prefer to watch these videos on mute, aka without me talking. Totally understandable. That's the reason why we have Presello house unboxing. So just make sure you pay attention to the little title for every video. That way you know if it's a house tour, I'm probably gonna be there talking, and if it's a house unboxing, it's just going to be the house. Okay, next we have Leonard Basinga. Basinga? It's probably Basinga, right? Okay. Was wondering if that's also the site for the Pacific Robin. Looks like the same neighborhood to me. Also looked like the sibling of the Pacific Robin. Love this tour as usual. Leonard, you would be correct. They are actually in front of each other, and they are both in the Enclave Alabang. So that is a very good spot. And from Mateo, it is a beautiful house, but it has no fence. That's a very good observation, and you'd be right. So there are very few subdivisions in the Philippines, to be perfectly honest, that can afford you to build a home without the need of a fence, because you've got 24-hour security. The entire subdivision is gated and very secure. Now, if that is not your cup of tea, that's totally fine. There are a lot of subdivisions who allow fences or gates, and that's probably the kind of subdivision that you would want to look into. So it's just great that we have these options, you know? So some subdivisions will allow for certain gates. Some subdivisions prefer that your house is kind of look a little uniform. And then there are subdivisions that have no fences because they want to maintain that sort of, what do you call that? That Western suburban vibe. And finally, from My J, the intro where you can see the house with the empty lot around it reminds me of Newcrest in The Sims 4. You know what, MJ? My J. Me too, it did remind me of The Sims 4. Shout out to those people who know what Sims 4 is and what Newcrest looks like. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you again for watching till the end of the video. If you want to see more houses in Alabang, click on this link. Or if you just want to see more of our favorites, click on this link. And we'll see you again in the next video. Bye!